back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Kelsey if you're new here. Today is Thursday, and I don't know about you, but out of all of the days of the week, Thursday is like my favorite day because I just feel like it's like a really productive day. It's like the day before Friday, which is the least productive day because you're just ready for the weekend. So like Thursday, you're just ready to do stuff. And so I'm trying to have a really productive day today. Probably seen I made like a giant coffee. So I've kind of just had like a slow start to the day. It's already like 11 and I slept in a little bit today just because I've been going to bed super late and then getting a late start every day. But I'm gonna try to get back on track. If you've seen my last video, you saw that I went to Dollar Tree and I told you that I picked up some like organizational tools to help me get my life back on track kind of thing. And so I figured that I would take some time in this video to show you how I'm going to use them. You can see how I'm going to be more organized and efficient in my life. So the first thing I grabbed from Dollar Tree was actually this sketchbook. This book is $1. There's 50 sheets. The pages in here aren't super thick by any means, but it's really good if you're just like looking to write things down. My plans are maybe to like redo this cover and like put like a piece of paper over it and like revamp it and make it cute. Because I don't necessarily use a planner. My life isn't like that busy where I need to like plan things. I'll talk about it with the next thing I got, but I do like to make little to-do lists. I did make a to-do list yesterday in this, so I did start using it already. For some reason, I never use the first page. Let me know if you are weird like me and never use the first page of a notebook. But I made a little to-do list yesterday. I finished everything on my to-do list, but I also started with an other column. So those are things that like I could get done if I finish my whole to-do list. Like I want to eventually get them done, or like they need to be done later in the week. I saw someone else on YouTube do that and I was like, that's a great idea. I'm definitely going to start doing that as well. I just decided that this would be like the perfect little book to like write down to-do lists. There isn't any lines, so if you like lines, you might not like the sketchbook. But I figured that I could go freehand and make it my own every single day. And it will give me like a little motivation to make a to-do list and actually get the things on my to-do list done. Other thing that I'm really excited for, like I said, I don't need like a full-fledged planner. I would love to buy one. I think that they're adorable and cute, and I would love to spend my money on one. I probably wouldn't use it as much as I should, so I'm just gonna hold myself back and not get one yet. But instead, I saw these little printouts of calendars, and they come in like this little binder page with like a protective sheet over them. And so what you do is you just take out the whole packet of papers, and then you'll find, like, I'm basically just gonna rip these ones off and toss them, but you'll find the month that you're looking for, and then you can write whatever you need to write on them, and then you'll stick it back into your binder cover, and then you'll be good to go. This is perfect for like these holes in it. You could like hang it on like a cork board or something, and it'll be protected so it won't get like all crinkly or messed up. Because whenever I was at my old job, I used to just print out calendar pages, and like I kept taking them down and writing on them and whatnot, and they would just get all frayed by the end of the month. But like this is perfect because it has its own protective cover, and it's also perfect for me because I don't need like a full like book to plan out my months and weeks and everything. But instead, I just paid $1 for these printouts and this little cover, and I'm good to go. I don't even have to waste my own printer ink to print out a calendar. So I'm really excited to start using this. There's like some upcoming things that I needed to start like planning out, like budgeting wise and like payments. And then lastly, this isn't a huge organizational tool, but I wanted them, and I will use them to help organize my life, but they're just post-it notes. I can use them on the calendar or my to-do list notebook, or I can just write things on them and stick them on my desk just to remind me of things that I need to get done like urgently. So now I'm probably going to get some work done. It is now 11:30. I do need to get some, I'm probably gonna make some lunch in a little bit. Other than that, I will update you a little bit later throughout the day. break from my work day. I've gotten some things done, but I thought that I would show you and talk to you about some of the things that I ordered from Amazon Prime Day. It just ended last night and I got a few deals. I love buying things on sale. If something's on sale and I want it, chances are I will buy it just because it's on sale. I figured it would be fun to just show you guys the cool stuff that I got. I've already opened everything just because like I was so excited. One thing is supposed to come tomorrow, so I'll just tell you what that was. But the first thing I got is humongous. It's one of these gallon size water bottles that like tells you how much you need to drink throughout the day. I'm obsessed with it so far. Last night I like filled it up a little bit and then put it in the freezer to try to get like ice in it without like physically putting ice into it. And only like a little bit of it froze. It was in there for like 8 hours, but I filled it up this morning and I am drinking it. Yesterday I drank the whole thing in not the entire day, in like half the day. And let me tell you, it does make you have to pee a lot. So if you're interested in one of those, I got that one for $9, like $8 or $9. They're originally $20. Then the other Prime thing I was excited for is actually my new Apple Watch band. It just has little flowers on it, and I think that one was around $8 too. One of the ones that doesn't have like a snap or doesn't have like a snap or a clasp or anything, it's just like a little elastic, which I really like, just sliding them on and off. I had one like that before, but it did like stretch out a little bit and I was nervous that it would like fall off my wrist, but this one is good so far. But especially since they're only $8, like I'm not worried about it like eventually stretching out, because then I'll just get a new one. And like I get sick of things like phone cases and watch bands and stuff over time, and so like I want to buy a new one anyway. So those are the two tangible things that I have right now. The other thing that I got, this was the first thing that I ordered from Prime Day that I was really excited about, was actually the entire Adobe Creative Suites collection. They offered a 12-month subscription. The total was $38 after taxes. But you got a $10 Amazon gift card with it too. So technically I'm only paying $28 and I get all of the Adobe programs. You can't like buy just like Photoshop or anything like that. You just have to like subscribe to it because they want your money. But right now I actually just am subscribed to their photography plan because I really like Photoshop. I've always been like a big fan of Photoshop. I remember in high school I like begged my parents to, back in the day when you could buy Photoshop, begged them to buy me Photoshop for Christmas. So I have the photography plan where I think I get Photoshop and Lightroom and then maybe one other app. And I pay $10 a month for that right now. So in total, that's like $120 a month. And I seen that and I was like, that would totally eliminate a whole expense for the month. And it's only like $28 in total with the gift card for a whole year. And I get access to all of their other programs. There's also their video editing software as well. So I'm going to try to edit this video for the first time on a new video editing software because I now have access to that. I'm going to be trying to edit with that from now on. So if this video is different at all, it's because I upgraded my editing software. So anyway, I do have a $10 gift card coming in the mail as well. It was supposed to come today, but I just got a notification that it is running late. And I looked and it looks like they sent the gift card to Chicago. Like they started it in Michigan and then it went to Chicago. Maybe I'll wait until and use a $10 gift card for like a Christmas present or something, since Christmas is like right around the corner. So then the last deal I got, I ordered this last night. It was like 2:30 in the morning last night. I was scrolling through Instagram and someone posted that this was on sale. And it's one of those hair dryer brushes, which I already have one, but mine is like broken where it constantly feels like it's shorting out because like I think the cord is just really loose. And so I've been looking for a new one because I love them so much. So I saw that it was like $20 for one of those. I'm not exactly sure what brand it was, but I saw that it was $20. And then I think there was like another coupon that was like, oh, apply this coupon as well and you can save even more money. So I ended up paying like $15 for it. That should be coming tomorrow. So I'm really excited for that as well because I really wanted a new one of those. But anyway, I still have more work to do today. So I'm going to keep doing that. And a bit later, I'm probably going to go drop off my voting ballot. We might wash my dog too. So my mom was convinced that the soap that we had to wash my dog was under recall. So we went and got him a new soap. And he's not excited for his bath at all. He knows what's about to happen. He has his collar off. He's not looking forward to it. Look at his horrible face. But it's his time. He needs one. Dog is washed. He is not happy about it. He's been giving me the evil eye, and then I tried to pick him up and he ran away from me. But he does smell better whenever he eventually let me hold him, so that's good. But I figured before I end the vlog I would pop on and show you 2 more things that I bought because I feel like I've just been showing you lots of cool stuff that I bought. And when I was at Walmart getting the dog shampoo, I got 2 other things. The first thing are these Sharpie pens. So I already have the pen in blue. And this is like my go-to everyday pen. And I was kind of sad that I got the blue one because I normally like writing in black. And so I've been wanting the black ones. I only got a 2-pack because I literally just like use one pen and then I'll use it forever. So I figured I can have a blue and a black one and I'll be set. A lot of people think that these pens are overhyped. I really like them. I'm a pen connoisseur. I get the 0.7 one. I think I would prefer the 0.5, but the first pen I got was a 0.7, and so I'm just going to stick with that. But I do like writing with the smaller one. They come in 0.5, 0.7, and a 1.0. Like, if you got them and you didn't like them, it might be because you didn't get the right tip size. And then I did get one more fun thing. It's these caramel apple candies. My best friend told me that they were delicious, and I feel like she wouldn't steer me wrong, so I decided to pick them up today, and I'm going to try them later probably. I won't review them in this video for you. So I was told that I should do reviews on things because people are interested in my thoughts. So I recently watched The Haunting of Bly Manor, which is on Netflix, with my boyfriend. We watched it in a weekend. It's 9 episodes, I think, and I do have some thoughts on it. My overall thoughts on it is that it's a really good show if you're like interested in like something that's like spooky, and if you're in the October feel of watching something that's like a ghost story because it's like Halloween's coming up, then you should watch it. It has a lot of good character development. You really get to know the characters by the end. I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything, but by the end, you really get to know the characters and you really like them. I do want to point out a small negative that I found with it. I was super pumped for this show actually because it is from the producers of The Haunting of Hill House, which I watched last year around this time, and that show was so good. Like, that one I would recommend you, if you haven't watched that one, I would recommend you watch that one right now. That show is actually scary, while Bly Manor wasn't as scary. It's sort of like American Horror Story, where they took some of the same actors and put them in a new setting and have a completely new story, which is why I was excited, because I really liked the actors from The Haunting of Hill House, and so I was excited to see them in a new scary show. But I was really hoping that it would be as scary as Hill House, which unfortunately it definitely wasn't. So if you're looking for something really scary, then I don't think that this is it. There are a few creepy ghosts, but to me they fall flat from like being truly like terrifying. Haunting of Hill House had some creepy people and a lot of like twists that were like, whoa, what? While this one, a lot of things were predictable. But that leads me to another point of The Haunting of Bly Manor is actually based on a book, and that book was also turned into a movie. I think Hill House was actually based on a book as well, but unfortunately I didn't know the backstory of that. But I do know the backstory of Bly Manor. Haunting of Bly Manor is actually based on a book that came out in the late 1800s, which is called The Turning of the Screw. That is a ghost story. The reason why I know about that is that a movie actually came out at the beginning of 2020, the end of 2019, called The Turning, which actually had the boy from Stranger Things in it. That was actually the last movie that I saw in the movie theater, I think, before we couldn't go to the movie theater anymore. That movie was based on the book, which was now based on the Bly Manor. So for me, that movie, I don't recommend the movie. It is a very strange movie. It had a very open ending where you watched it and you were like, why did I watch this movie? And so for me, whenever I watch a movie that is like that, then I have to sit and do hours of research and figure out what the heck the movie meant. So it led me to skimming the book. I didn't actually read the book. It is for free on the internet somewhere. You can read it if you are interested in reading The Turning of the Screw, which I skimmed it a lot, and the book and that movie were very similar. So long story short, The Turning and Bly Manor, the movie and the series that Netflix just released, are two totally different things. So if you're interested in watching like the series and you did see this movie, watch it, because they're totally different. You will know kind of what's going on already, which was a little bit of a letdown to me, but I was still interested in it, so I'm not really mad about that. But I did, like, when I'm watching it, I'm like, okay, like, this guy is doing this and this is, I'm like, this is this. So I personally already knew a lot of like what was going on, but also it was extremely different. They developed the characters so much better in this series compared to the movie. And also the one thing that I will say is that the movie was much creepier and had much creepier characters than the series did. If I had to pick my favorites, I would definitely pick the series over the movie, because the series has a complete ending. I will say that if you're looking to watch the show, everything gets wrapped up in the end. That's like the one spoiler that I will give. There's not like a cliffhanger ending, which is nice. I personally kind of like things that make you think and you're like, what happened here? But this one wraps everything up nicely in like a little box and is like, here is what you watched. There are some things that make you question why they made the choices that they made, but overall, it was a really good show. I've seen a lot of people raving about it on Facebook so far. So I think that if you're looking for something to watch this October and you want like a spooky show, but you're not really into like scary things, then this is like the perfect show. It has lots of like backstory, lots of character development, lots of ghosts. So I think you'd really be into it. It was definitely a good show. It was worth my time to watch it. And I really liked the actors who are in it. The little girl is the voice of Peppa Pig, and I just really liked that. She was really cute. And I really liked that fact. I thought that was really cute. Also, another update. I've drank my entire bottle of water. I'm really proud of myself. I mostly got the water bottle to prove what I already knew, is that I can drink a gallon of water a day. So I got myself something that I know I could do, and I'm doing it. I need to refill it because I'm still thirsty. I'm going to be ending the video here. I finished all my work for the day. Today's been a very productive day. I got a lot done. I'm probably still going to do a couple more things just for myself, which is nice, but I am going to relax a lot. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this work day in my life video. If you liked them, then please leave a like and I will make more. Please make sure that you subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And otherwise, I just hope that you have a really good day. Thanks again for watching.